When German pilots talked about fear, they didn't always mean the Spitfire. In fact, by the later years of World War II, there was one American fighter they feared even more. And it didn't just fight them, it followed them home.
The Spitfire earned its reputation early. Fast, agile, deadly in a dogfight. German pilots respected it. They prepared for it. They learned how to fight it. But respect isn't fear.
Then something new appeared in the skies. An American fighter that could fly farther than anyone expected. Farther than escorts usually dared. It didn't just meet German pilots near the coast, it waited for them near their own airfields. This was the shock. German pilots were trained to survive the battle, then land safely. But this fighter followed bomber formations all the way in and all the way out. No safe zone, no moment to relax.
The Spitfire was dangerous in a duel. But this American fighter brought something worse: speed, range, and endurance. If you disengaged, it stayed with you. If you tried to run, it caught you.
Fuel became fear. Altitude became anxiety. German pilots began asking themselves a terrifying question. If I take off today, will I make it back? In private conversations and post-war interviews, many admitted it. This American fighter changed everything. Not because it was unbeatable, but because it never went away. Air combat isn't just about turning tighter or climbing faster. It's about control, and this fighter took control of the sky, mile by mile. The Spitfire earned legend status, but the fighter the Luftwaffe truly feared was the one that followed them home. And once that happened, the war in the air was never the same. For more untold stories of how wars are really won, subscribe and keep exploring history.